Show me some pink champagne. Not rosé, it was pink champagne. Nigga, holla back.
Sick, man. Yo, what's cracking, everyone? My name's Alex, and today on Kool Catz, I got these fellow gentlemen. How you guys doing?
I'm doing quite fine, if I don't say so myself. It's been a good week.
I'm doing well, thank you.
Hey, what's your names as well, guys?
I'm Moya, aka Chronico, the boy in the clouds.
You stealing names out here? Okay.
I'm destroyed. That's all I got.
And yo, I met these people in secondary school, and they met each other prior to the whole situation.
True. Mine was that Bosnian op in Heavers Farm Primary School.
In year three.
Man. Yeah, in opposite class.
They knew each other from year three.
I was red.
Yeah, red class.
So how long have you guys known each other? Like,
so we would have been 8, 9 maybe. Between 7 and 9.
In 2003, I joined Heavers Farm.
Yeah, I would have been 8. 7/8.
8, yeah.
Yeah. That's a while.
Yeah,
Damn.
8. What's that? 10. I can't be asked to do math right.
As you can see,
I don't want to bait out my age.
sorry, man. Just say, you could have been like 10 plus years.
No, but I don't want to say people to figure out how old I am.
Yeah, but they know you're not an 8-year-old, so you could have done like 10 plus years.
They don't know.
You'd be the scariest 8-year-old ever. You'd be so
I'm
intimidating.
8.
I'm
Yeah,
8, fam.
with a beard.
Full-time 8-year-old.
That'd be
Watch
so
out, guys.
intimidating.
He's an 8-year-old.
He's like, hey guys, you can't do nothing as an 8-year-old
Don't
as
move
well.
to me, girls, otherwise you're nonsense.
How you driving then?
I don't drive.
You got a big wheel.
It's a big toy.
That's what she said. Oh, I killed the vibe, man. How's everyone's week been, man? How's everyone doing, man?
Damn, work's been kicking my ass. I'm on the ropes. I'm out here trying to do cases. I'm like, left, right, But I'm on leave next week, so it's all good.
That's calm.
It's all good now.
That's calm. That's a good time as well. And in regard to your situation, you make good money as well. So with this break,
It's not worth the stress.
do you see yourself in a position doing this for a long time? Do you?
It's already been a long time. I'm ready to leave.
I get that, and sometimes it seems like work kind of sucks in a sense, but you have to do it. How about yourself, Moya, man?
Yeah, good, man. I'm started being self-employed this month.
Brat.
I'm loving life.
Big up, Moya, Marata bitch.
I'm working more, but I'm less stressed.
You're your own
I'm
boss.
not burnt out. I'm my own boss. I work when I want.
You got to do your own
Where I
taxes,
want.
then.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
but it's calm, man. It's fun. I enjoy it. I enjoy that kind of stuff because I'm working hard for myself.
That's a good point. You're building your own empire in a sense. And would you ever see yourself doing something like that as well, Troy, in a sense? Like building your own empire? Or...
Yeah. I 100% could see myself doing that. But right now, I'm just stacking up a bit more money. And then when I'm comfortable, I'll be like, I'm going to start moving and doing my own things.
Yeah.
But for now, I'm working for the man.
You should play Empire Earth. It's a good game about building empires.
I've never. Is that the game on? It's always on YouTube, and it's like the gangsters. Like
Yeah,
level
it's
one.
No.
You ain't sponsored, right? You know that, right?
Yeah, no one's sponsored.
Empire Earth available on iOS and Android.
You found that more sponsors.
Get that sponsor.
Get that money. Oh my gosh. Well, have you guys seen anything this week? Any interesting shows, TV, movies, anything like that?
You guys need to watch this anime called, I don't know how to pronounce it. It's Code Geass or Geese? Geass. I think it's Geass.
Good guys, yeah.
I've got to put on it.
So you already
It's
know. What?
amazing.
With Lelouch? Lelouch?
Yeah, have you seen it?
I haven't seen it yet. I'm eventually going to watch it, but
Bro.
it's Mecca, it's Mecca, innit?
It's sick. It's like Death Note,
Yeah.
but whole other what's it called? Like spider, like branches coming off it. Like it's mad.
Wait, what do you mean branches coming off? I don't get
Like
He said,
Death
anime
Note is
smile.
very
Death
Death Note is very one dimensional. It's like it's just L versus I forgot the guy's name.
Oh, we got a duppy in the house.
We got a dog as well. We're good, man. We're good.
It's just
Sorry, dog.
Save us, niggas.
Death Note is
Lord of
is-
mercy.
A lot of mercy.
Amen. But Death Note's theme, I think the reason why Death Note was so popular because it had a dark theme, and it kind of worked with that throughout the whole series.
So does Code Geass.
Really, it has like a dark kind of gritty sort
So
of theme.
what I'll say this, it's not going to spoil it. It's like a different universe, a version of our universe where the British Empire actually took over the world. So now it's set in Japan,
Kind of peak.
where they're called the Britannians. I think it's Britannians, and they've basically ruled all Japanese people like they're not natives like what the Aborigines are, Native Americans, and they're called 11s in that area. They're no longer Japanese, so you're not allowed to be Japanese in that area.
That's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Take away your rights.
So
Culture.
there's
You don't want that. You don't want that.
Give me that.
so now there's like the two protagonists.
Yeah.
They're like honorary Britannians. So they used to be 11s, but they've been like honored as Britannians due to the work they've been doing.
Sound like Malians.
But similar to that, yeah. But now they're trying to like take down Britannia from within.
I get that. So,
But there's anime stuff in it, so there's powers and
Tinker Tailor Soldier
abilities
Spy
and
type
all
stuff.
that.
how's the animation? Because I feel a lot of people get turned off. Because
No, animation's sick.
And considering it, I imagine it would be fairly decent because it's not that old.
It's not old, but
Was it early 2000s?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. Try watch something from the 80s. I watched Akira the other day on Netflix.
I want to watch
holds up.
You know what? It's actually all right, but they got big. Their head shapes, boy.
You need to watch it. I think
they
you
got-
definitely enjoy
I've
it.
seen,
They got-
I've seen a bit of it.
They've got a medical condition called frontal bossing. Let me tell you, because their foreheads be wham for no reason.
I think I was watching Spawn, and that came in like early 90s as well. And
Yeah, I like Spawn.
Yo, the animation to that is kind of messed up as well. So I understand.
Yeah, it's
I-
janky. It's
Yeah.
janky. There's no way to get janky. But no, Spawn was good with that tubby Danny DeVito looking that demon.
Man, that was the real. But the animation, fam, it was so fire, and they need to bring something like that out. And I feel with the gritty animations, they kind of kept that to back in the day. There's not really new stuff like that coming.
What do you
out.
mean by gritty? As in like,
Like grainy looking.
Yeah, I kind of like that. There was a thing called Trigon, and all of that. And the reason why I kind of like Trigon is kind of similar to Cowboy Bebop. It kind of had like the older animation style to it, but it was kind of new in a sense as well.
okay, I see what you're talking about.
So
Like,
yeah.
I know the kind of animation. It's almost like, kind of like how the earlier Hunter x Hunter was.
There
like
we go.
the
Yo.
1990 stuff.
Yeah.
And then how
Early
they kinda,
JoJo.
Yeah, early JoJo.
That works. And the new JoJo kind of works out because it kind of uses the older stuff as
Yeah,
well.
they
It
just got wham chins.
There we go.
They haven't got crimson chins. They've just got crimson bodies. Everything's crimson.
One of my favorite animes as well, man. It's fire. But fam, anything else? Any other TV shows as well? Because I got a movie I got to speak about, and I'm kind of disgusted.
TV
I got to get
shows.
off my chest.
You know what? You hold your discussion for a little bit. You know what? I've been watching at the moment something that was used to be on like an anime that was about years ago called World Trigger, and it's good. It's like kind of like people use fake bodies to fight real enemies that come and try to bad up Earth, and then they have ranking systems in it, like, and they have some certain people have powers that are not typical to everybody else.
Yeah.
Some people are absolutely useless because they just got low power levels. Kind of like Chakra, like in Naruto. And you know what, yeah? At first I thought to myself, yeah, this is going to be a weird one. But you know what? It was good. And then after like 70 episodes, it just stopped. And then it started up again this year. And I was like to myself, this is good. This is great. And now I'm watching it all over again.
That's a good anime. See, it kept you going, and even when it stopped, it had a hiatus. It brought you back in, and that's a good TV show.
It ended in like 2014
It's like Bleach.
maybe, 50. It ended years ago.
Yeah.
So I was surprised. When I saw that it was coming back, I was like, let me refresh my memory. And then
Yes.
I didn't watch everything again, but I watched a few episodes, and I was like, alright, cool. Now I remember what was going on, and now I'm enjoying it.
I feel, it seems like as we've gotten older, I feel we watch like less cartoons but more animes in a sense.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
And it's weird
Yeah.
because you kind of think, or it's kind of pushed into the, like, how can I say this? There's a stigma to it, and it's kind of like when you get older, you're supposed to have the mentality, oh man, you're supposed to work, you're supposed to just concentrate on your family, you're supposed to do all of that. But it's a lot more like entertainment, there's a lot more media we're supposed to consume. And it's really entertaining, it's really good, and we could,
Anime is the greatest thing on earth.
man, I'm
I
really
only
enjoying
started watching anime 2 years ago, but
Sure, I've been
nothing
recommending stuff
compares
to
to
you, isn't
anime.
it?
Yeah.
Did
Yeah.
you ever watch Jujutsu Kaisen? Did you watch that?
Yeah.
I told you.
Yeah. Bro, Jujutsu Kaisen, Demon Slayer, Attack on Titan, Promise Neverland.
I found out ecchi.
One Punch Man.
Ecchi, which is like there's a level. So hentai is the worst, and then ecchi would be like there.
Oh yeah,
What's
ecchi
ecchi?
animes. I can't even watch those. Man.
What
I
is that?
tried, and it was just because I didn't know what
That's
it was.
what it
I didn't know what it was. So I was like to myself, alright, cool. Because you know when you go into something and it says, oh, it has it as a category. It says ecchi, and I'm just like, I mean, I just presume maybe it's a bit more.
What is it?
Maybe it's a
break it
bit more
down for you,
violent.
wait.
Maybe I thought it
Listen
was a
to
bit
it.
more violent. I was like, maybe it's comedic violence. I didn't really think too much of it. Now I'm watching it now. I'm just like, raw. this guy's got he's got a harem of girls, he's got a female following. And now they'll be walking on the road. All of a sudden, now there's a gust of wind. Someone's skirt goes up, and then you see bare definition, and you're just like, wait a minute, pause. These are children. And then you're just honestly, it's one of those things you're just like, I can't watch this. This is mad.
Man.
And then so the moment I see an anime is ecchi, I'm just like, I gotta let it go. Let it go because it makes me uncomfortable. It feels wrong to watch. I don't know how people
I understand
can watch
where you're
it.
coming from. There's an anime called High School Dead or High School of the Dead or something like that.
Oh yeah, I watched that one. I can't like that anime was lit though. That one I saw from the start from finish.
Fact, do you know how weird
They were
it
killing
is?
zombies.
Yeah, but it
was
be
lit.
Look, the zombie be
The
chasing the
sniper.
girl, and then she'll trip, and then her boobs will come out. Something like that. You're thinking, yo,
yeah.
concentrating on that.
I don't remember that one. I don't remember that part of the show, but the one bit that I always remember.
Yeah.
There's a scene in it. Yeah, do you mind me telling you?
No, it's cool.
There's a scene in it. Yeah. This woman. Yeah, she's got ridiculously big boobs, and now she's on top. I think she's like on top of like a Hummer or an SUV or something. Yeah, she got a sniper, and she's sniping. Yeah, and the sniper's just. Boom, just to shake it. I was like, listen.
What?
And I know that's technically how that's what would happen, but
it's-
she's in high school.
It's the emphasis on it.
Yeah, I'm just like, listen, just you could because whenever you see like in real life shows when someone shoots, you see their whole body move. But this was like her whole body doesn't move. It's just
Etchy.
it's just the jiggly bits. So you're just like, come on, do
over
better.
the
It's like
top.
it doesn't add to the show. It doesn't
No.
add nothing.
No.
It's not needed. People, it's just for all them people out there that really be. I don't know, struggling in the dating world.
Struggling.
And they're out here
That
struggling, so
department.
they're like, oh yeah. And then they're like, oh yeah, my babes, and now they got a pillow with her. Like, yeah, it's for them ones there. 'Cause
What's the name for that? Is it called Waifu?
yeah, the pillow's called a waifu, and I presume
That is wild.
100%. I've even seen mouse mats. They've even got mouse mats. Yeah, so the mouse is on the person's head, and then the wrist support is their moves. Because there was a time I was like, oh yeah, let me get an anime mouse mat. And then I thought to myself, and at first I saw some regular like Naruto, Dragon Ball Z ones,
Yeah.
and then I see a Sakura one, yeah, but it's just her boobs.
You bought it, innit?
100% no. You thought I was gonna say yes?
Yeah.
Never.
I was like, give it
Let
to
me
me.
check how
I didn't
much.
even buy mouse mat. Wait,
What's it called? What was it called?
What?
It's called anime mouse mats.
Anime mouse mats, but like I don't know what you'd have to specify to get the ones with boobs to come up. But I was going through I was just going through everything on like presumably
Keep
on
on talking,
shopping.
guys. I try.
there you go, you saw it.
Find it quickly. See, that's the thing. You got anime mouse mats. You're looking for something innocent,
my
and
days.
then this is
That's
what
a
comes
bit- that's a
up.
bit
Some
mad.
nonsense.
Guys, I'm going to incorporate in the video. Don't worry.
It's gonna pop up.
Oh wow! And that's Zoro as well. And that's Zoro as well.
Zoro got some yams.
It's gonna pop up right here.
Zoro went traveling, got lost, ended up in Amsterdam.
Zoro got BBL. Became.
He ended up in Turkey.
Oh Jesus!
Yeah.
When I get my own place, I'm buying that.
Just
That's
on the
kinda
wall.
lit.
I can't lie. Buy it now.
Nah,
Buy it
it's a
now.
bit soft.
Black Friday.
Get discount. No man, I can never buy a mouse pad.
I'd never buy stuff like that. It's I don't understand. Like what do you get out of it? I know technically it's wrist support, but you could get a normal one. You could get one like
But it's
You want to caress it sometimes. If you're
Like,
down
you
bad,
wanna
you'd
be
be like, hey man.
get past
I
up.
got
What did he say?
If you're down bad sometimes, you'd be like, hey man, I remember these yams from back in the day. These were
Down
good
bad,
yams.
so you're out here rubbing up on mouse mats.
Mouse mats yams, apparently.
You're the kind of person that cut a hole in your bed.
No.
Oh.
I've never, ever done that.
what about peanut butter.
No, that's a wild No, I've never done anything crazy like that.
Monkeys
I've
looking up
never,
in the sky like, please don't let this guy find out.
I never like beat a pie or beat. I know people used to beat cushions.
Like, as in, how?
So as a way
Did they just hump
to,
it?
when they were younger, as a way to kind of release, as opposed to just like.
Okay, what's
That's a bit
the film?
innocent. They used
What's
to
the
beat-
film? What's the film that you were talking about?
Used to beat cushions. All right, so the movie I watched this week is called Bruised, and it's got Halle Berry, and the premise is that she was once a UFC fighter, but
Oh,
she
any
got-
good?
Sorry.
Sorry, I
So
cut
let
you
me-
off. Start that again. Sorry,
Ask me
yeah.
any good midway, but yeah, like, she got beaten up so bad in her last fight, she ran away, and so from that she's been like an alcoholic. She's been down the dumps. It's a horrible story.
Oh, damn, I laughed too soon.
I know. So from that she met a grandmother, not a grandmother, sorry, a mother, and the mother was talking to her saying, "Hey, do you remember this child you left?" And I was like, what child are you talking about? It's just randomly. Do you remember this child you left like 3 years ago? So now you cut to the child. She has to start looking after the child. But with that, they're trying to keep her as a masculine person as opposed to like a motherly person. So I understand what they're doing, but at the same time, you kind of lose the character development of this person becoming more of a motherly character as opposed to just a UFC fighter. Because in the end, you kind of care more about her reuniting with a child as opposed to getting back into the ring. So from there, you kind of realize that she has like a messed up life. She gets to an argument with her mom. She's like, man, do you remember all the guys who used to SA me? And she's like, what you talking about? It's like, yeah, those guys used to SA me and you never stopped it. And I was like, this is all just random. This wasn't put together well. It would just be a random point where she'd be talking to her mom and this random outburst of emotions would come.
Completely forgot about UFC. It's just
Yeah.
That's a BET live drama.
Literally. And then the situation, she's dating some dude who used to be a UFC manager, and the UFC manager dropped all his clients to concentrate on her. She dropped him immediately.
That was a smart business move.
I know, horrible business move, but it was for love in a sense. But
what for love?
Oh my!
For love, man.
Love
For
makes you do
love.
stupid things, and that's the dumbest. You're gonna stop getting the bag and focus on one.
But that's the
Come on, do
thing.
better.
If you see like this particular person you really care about, I understand. If you're still making money or you still have money, then you can kind of you can take
I
a
get
job.
what you mean. If you can afford to do it and
Yeah.
focus solely on one person, yeah, you can.
So I
but
understand
at the
that.
same time, if I've got 10 people that are making me money and I want to focus on one of them,
Yeah.
you can still apply more focus to that special one,
Mm.
but don't forget about the other people that have helped build you up, kind of thing.
But let's say that particular one person needs all your concentration because they're down in the dumps now.
Don't worry, like I can figure something out. I can figure out a training regime. I don't just see you 5 days or 7 days a week.
But that's the thing. They're training like 5 to 7 days a week. They're coming in every single day.
Listen, we can do groups. We can do group training.
The confidence. This person got beaten up so bad she climbed out of the UFC ring. So this is her mindset. She climbed out of the UFC ring and ran away. That was her last fight. So with that, she
Is it
does.
based on
Sir?
a true story?
No. Halle
I
Berry
got
didn't
a
get
question,
beaten up like
sir.
this.
Sir,
No, not Halle Berry.
my question is, yeah. So when her mum came and dropped her kid off back to her,
Oh, randomly.
like, was there any reason? Her mum was just like, I'm sick and tired of my grandbaby.
It was a
take your food."
situation. Okay, so Halle Berry was in her kitchen drinking alcohol from a bleach bottle because that's where apparently she likes to drink alcohol from.
Does it give an extra twang?
Yeah, apparently so. Just a little.
Give it a little
twang.
je ne sais quoi.
I might have to try that.
Yeah, that's a mixer. Try bleach,
What?
guys.
Mixer.
Bleach
Get
and
lit.
vodka. That'd be a good time.
Bro, you're gonna
Add a bit of Magnum in there for her.
I feel like
culture.
it'll be a good time. It'll be the only time.
Yeah, you'd be dead. You'd be hitting the butt. But yeah, so she was doing all that, and you kind of understand that she used to be an alcoholic or she's going through depression, all of that. But it's weird because you don't see the character development of her becoming a good person. She just really becomes more of a worse person, and then gets to a point where the dude's saying, I'm supposed to help you out. And she's like, I'm grown, I don't need no help. I was like, this doesn't make any sense. And then the dude starts abusing her, and then it's a whole situation. The dude comes back upset one day, then he comes in, has an argument with the child, takes the keyboard from the child, dashes it out, and then after there's a point where Halle Berry tries to grab onto the dude, and he's like, get off me, and hits her. You know, it normally goes, you hit me, and all the domestic violence and
So was it like he actually struck her, or was it like get off me and he accidentally
that sort
elbowed
of
her?
thing. Yeah, but you still should never.
Oh
hit a
yeah,
girl
yeah,
like
that's
that.
true. Yeah, of course you shouldn't hit a girl. No way.
It's an aspect you still gotta have self control. And
Yeah.
I understand.
Sorry, carry on.
Sorry, and I understand where you're coming from that aspect, but this person was doing so much negative things towards the dude.
As in the woman, as in Halle Berry.
Yeah.
My question is now, do you think maybe this? I haven't seen the film, but maybe the film is kind of saying that basically you can try your most to help someone, but not everybody can be helped. And once they get on the right path, sometimes they're just happy to be self-destructive.
Like certain hoes.
To a point, yeah.
Can't
To
say
a point,
words.
yeah. And then I think the next message is that you should always try get back on the horse sort of thing.
Yeah.
Because in the end, she tried for another title fight, and it didn't work out the best to her. But hey, she didn't run away. She fought to the end, and that's the
Can't lie
message.
though.
It was.
She's a bit older in that film.
I know, man.
Like she should have been
How old is
retired.
Halle Berry? Let me check it.
She's got to be in her 50s.
You think 50s?
Yeah, maybe early 50s. Heck, yeah, no,
48.
Moyes hit 48. You hit 50. She is 55.
I knew it. I knew she was in her 50s. 'cause-
55. Halle Berry, 1966. That is crazy.
No,
She looks
66.
very good for 55. I
Oh,
have to
she's,
say.
she's one of my parents. Damn.
She's one of your favorites, you said.
She's no, I said she's as old as one of my parents.
Oh, yeah, 100%. Doesn't have the money of Halle Berry's, though.
It's true.
Kind of crazy.
Yeah,
Bro.
have you guys seen the video? It reminds me of this video of the former NFL player beating up his
That was awful.
That was mad. Have you seen it?
No, I didn't see that.
Bro, that needs more coverage.
Was it recent?
It's quiet. Yeah, last week.
It's never quiet because I feel it happens so much in the NFL that it's just a normal
It's just
thing
that
now.
they just standardize it.
Yeah.
Did you lot ever watch the Aaron Hernandez?
Oh,
That was mad.
There's a documentary on it on Netflix.
Yeah, I watched it. That was crazy, man. I can't really remember much because I watched it a while ago, but
It was a whole situation because you know how they try and relate CTE damage to American football?
yeah.
And the whole aspect of attacking each other, you get a lot of head injuries and therefore you can become a bit more aggressive in the future.
Which makes sense.
Yeah, I completely understand in that aspect, but
You understand domestic abusers?
No, he was
no,
a domestic
I
abuser.
understand. I understand that if you try to throw me under the bus, you seem to get serious on it now. Please,
Alex on the podcast end right there. It's only just started.
But I understand if you're playing American football and you go for like tackles, you're gonna get some repercussions. Muhammad Ali
It's true.
is
Yeah.
a boxer. Sadly, the repercussion to that was Parkinson's, and it didn't work out too well for him. But
Mike Tyson's still going good though.
yeah,
Yeah.
hopefully he continues.
So, I mean, he's
Knock
also
wood.
stopped fighting and it.
No, he
stopped
does
fighting.
fight.
Oh, he fights it.
Yeah, remember he just
He's fighting. He's gonna fight soon, isn't it?
yeah, he said he yeah.
He's gonna
It's
fight soon.
crazy.
That-
And one of the reasons why he was able to get back into the ring is because his consumption of marijuana. He said,
Mashallah.
yeah. Which is a bit crazy because they drug test you in boxing.
Yeah.
What's happening here?
does that mean he's gonna stop it? And he's gonna be like, oh man, I gotta give it up again.
They got me again, damn it.
Stop biting people's ears off again.
Man. Any other TV shows or movies you want to talk about?
I watched the time.
In the end, I give it 2.5 boxing gloves out of 5.
Well,
That's a bit
quite-
generous.
to
That's
be fair-
half. That's 50%.
I like the choreography. It was pretty good. Her at 55 doing all of this, I have to respect that too. She done really good. There was a British actor.
Careful.
It was really good. There was a lesbian sex scene between Halle Berry and some Dotsley woman. Very good. Very good. And
Watch out for this one.
me and Halle Berry. But no, it was take away all the dialogue, take away the whole situation, man, of her trying to become a better person for her child, but just add more fun, and it would have been a good film.
Do you know what film was sick?
What film?
Which is
fam?
massively underrated and being criticized.
What film?
You know what I'm talking about.
No, I don't film.
Eternals. This guy hasn't seen it, so we won't
I
say
haven't
too
seen
much.
it. Yeah, but
That film was top tier Marvel. That's what Marvel was meant to be. Law.
What?
Law.
question. Have you seen Shang-Chi?
Yeah, I prefer Eternals over
He doesn't
Shang-Chi.
like Shang-Chi.
No, it's okay.
Okay.
It's a good film.
I have
but
the same opinion.
It's just like
It's okay to decent.
it's just the fighting scenes are lit, but the story is whack.
Yeah,
in my
so-
Stories like us. But, you know what? You lot talk about Eternals. We'll circle back to Shang-Chi in a bit.
Okay,
Because
okay.
when you look at Eternals,
Yeah.
you've seen Eternals, isn't it?
Yeah.
You see how much
Twice.
depth in the story there is. For me personally, because I like Marvel lore. I love the history of Marvel, the universe, like all these next beings. I love all that. But Shang-Chi for me was just fighting, which was sick, but that's not Marvel to me.
Yeah, but they don't really go into much Marvel lore in a sense. In reality, they talk about what's going to happen in the future, but like the whole build-up, the whole thing, it wasn't. I feel it was a situation of betrayal. It was a situation of now this person's supposed to be looking after me. We've been dating for this amount of years, and now this person's turned against me for the better good of another situation. But
I love the. I can't even say it because it'll spoil it for
be
him.
hands over your ears, Troy.
That's cool.
La,
Oh, yeah, it's-
la, la.
Because it's all right. Look at me back and forth.
It's cool. Don't worry.
Okay, there's one point in regards to the smallest person saying they love the other person. Don't you think that was random?
Yeah, that was. I don't know why they had to include that.
You're talking about that little ginger girl, innit?
Oh shit! You
Right.
decoded that. I just decoded that quickly.
I've seen the characters. I just haven't watched the film yet. I'll be watching
It's
it.
not a spoiler though. Anyway.
It's one of those ones.
Oh,
I don't
skip
know if
it,
I'm
we'll
going to
find
wait
it.
until it comes onto Disney Plus or
Oh, man,
if I
bother,
go to the
man.
cinema.
If you go to cinema, let me know. I'll go watch it again.
All right, do you wanna go
This
today?
guy really wants
Not
to watch
today.
it
I've got
again.
work
I
tomorrow.
hate
But if in the future you want to watch
Yeah,
it,
I can
I'll
go
go again.
Tell Thousand he wants to go as well.
Oh,
Yeah,
come.
I'll come.
Bring that
Link
bandana
up.
wearing bastard. Nah, so circling back to what
Oh yeah.
Moya said about
Shang-Chi.
Shang-Chi. You know what? Yeah, I agree with him because don't get me wrong, choreography was clean.
Yeah.
The bus fight scene, what lit?
Ooh.
Him smacking up his dad, what lit? Him out here on the scaffolding doing swing, all of that Beyblade and stuff. Yeah,
Yeah.
cool. Pole dancing, what? strip club.
Yeah.
But you know what? The best fight scene for me,
What?
the first fight scene between mum and dad.
Yeah.
Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon style element.
That was
clean.
the best.
She was
That
out here
was
just
sick.
All the movements.
That
are
was
so good
sick.
as well.
Wow.
That
She
was
doing all the-
sick.
she was
That
doing all the
hit
sliding,
mics, yeah.
sliding across the grass and stuff. I thought that was cool. And he was like, but you know what? That shows you he's a master finesser. Got his ass beat and still managed to secure the girl.
Exactly.
What? I'm trying to be like you when I grow up, sir.
So,
He got corrupted with power though.
It's true. Listen, when I grew up, he was 1,000 and something years old by
Yeah,
then.
exactly.
It's too late. It's too late.
And the age difference as well, if you think about it.
he's a bit of a nonce.
Yeah,
He's a
exactly.
little bit pervert.
But it's like 1,000 years.
It's true. It's true.
It's a wild
But you know,
time.
it's different culture. Different culture.
That's a different culture.
You know what? Yeah, I understand why some people might not have liked Shang-Chi. The fights are all clean. They were all good, but it was the film. I think the film was the storyline. Like it was okay. It was like he wants to resurrect his dead wife. His son and daughter obviously believe can't be her. She's actually dead. He's like nah, she's been imprisoned. But it don't really make sense because he found a dead body. Like so he already knew she was dead. Like she'd been battered up.
Yeah.
And
Her son was crying. Like we all saw the same scenes. He saw it.
People go into denial though.
I can't lie. You can't deny a dead body in front of you.
bro, he's been alive for over 1,000 years. The wisdom that guy has, and for him to believe some next voice.
Yeah.
And like
then-
the thing is, sorry to interrupt.
Oh, carry on.
The part which annoyed me most is that he was fighting the final like enemy was a
Told you.
monster from
Exactly.
a different dimension, which is
Pacific
there
Rim?
to destroy universes.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's fair.
It's there to destroy another universe.
Yeah.
And he struggled more against his dad than he did against that monster.
It's true.
He killed that monster quick.
Yeah, but that makes sense.
To be
That
fair, he
was
had
the
help with a
strongest.
dragon, but at the same point,
And that
I
point as well,
understand.
yeah.
That dragon was whack as well. The
100%
animation,
it was.
the CGI for the dragon was whack.
100%.
It was fire! The
Fire.
CGI of the
Dumpster
dragon
fire,
was the
maybe.
CGI of the final boss of Internals.
Eternals. The CGI. You see when they were getting off the dragon was just like.
This is
The
the last
problem,
episode.
that was the problem with that. The dragon was starting to get bad by the little
No,
insect.
yeah.
It's like-
Yeah, fire!
The way they hyped up the dragon like it was some next.
Because
big-
all of
those
the
little things.
exactly because all of
Marking
their
it.
all of their weapons are made out of scales and stuff.
Yeah.
And you know what, yo? You know what? When I realized that I don't like this film.
What?
When what's his name? The archery guy got batted up. He just got taken away by one little insect, and the woman just an Aquafina just watched. I was like,
no,
what?
it's
You're a
when that
loser.
woman turned into some next archery Robin
No,
Hood
that was her
bitch.
potential.
No, it wasn't.
But she's never used the bow and arrow before. So how did that
Never
work?
in her life.
And she trained for like what, half a day?
Yeah, but
All
how
of a
much
sudden she got skill.
how much training did Shang-Chi go through?
No,
You
but
didn't
he's-
see all the training from there.
This he has.
Bro,
You didn't see the training.
He was a
but
kid.
He trained as.
He's been-
he was
his dad
trained from
forced
when
him to train from
he,
birth.
He was trained from birth, and then he got like his assassin training from when his mum died and his
Yeah.
dad took him in, and then he ran away when he was like 14
But
or 16.
this woman
Listen, you didn't watch the film, Alex.
a
I've
valet.
I've watched
She was a
it.
valet.
Yeah,
And
but
she
exactly.
comes here destroying dragons and
Because
being
that was her
from other
potential.
dimensions.
She finally reached her potential.
I wanna know what-
You gotta
I
understand, her being a valet was not reaching her potential. That's the
It's
reason
true,
why the grandmother
you're right,
was
you're
so
right.
upset about
That's
the whole
true.
situation.
I want to find out what vitamin she's using to have that kind of eyesight. Where she managed
Exactly.
to somehow ping.
Man, she
Exactly.
got a good eyes,
Ping that one
man.
arrow.
She got 20/20 vision, man.
She has got 20/20. Between me and Moya, we've got 19 and 20.
If that.
If that. But her vision was impeccable. And you know what? Yeah, the whole reason that the last half an hour turned into Pacific Rim, I was just like, this is not it. This is not it. I was already saying to Tyrell how they could have done something so much better. Like it could have been still an evil spirit behind that door,
Yeah.
but it could have possessed the dad, and then it becomes an even better fight between
Yeah.
the dad. Like,
I
that would have
feel
been
the
better.
final boss fight was whack for
Or
me.
better yet, because you know what's annoying about it? There was this whole thing where they're trying to connect with their dad and trying to bring him back from the dark side and whatnot. My guy just ended up getting eaten.
Yeah.
They could have, you know what? Fought. They could have both fought together. They could have both fought the
He's
dragon
done
together.
too much negative stuff to be considered a good person in the future.
just feel
That's
like-
why.
No,
In the
mate,
end,
it's
boss
a
fight.
thousand
The
years,
boss
man.
fight
no,
was so
he's done
underwhelming.
too much. How many people are getting killed at
Yeah,
that
but,
point
yeah,
as
but
well?
it's okay. Look, if 1,000 years are bad, but then he lives another 2,000 years are good, I feel like.
But think of Star Wars. Think of Star Wars.
Like
Think
R.
of Star
Kelly.
Wars. No. What's it? No.
We do not condone.
That guy needs to be in the prison forever.
Talking about pissing on kids.
Yeah, Sweet is never gonna be a good
That's why I
person.
said that Boondocks
But like,
episode. If someone pisses you, what are you gonna do? You gonna stay? I'm gonna get out the way. But anyway, carry on, Alex.
Jesus Christ. But like Star
took
Wars, Darth Vader became a good person in the end, but he had to die.
I
He
mean,
done
you didn't have
something
to.
positive. He done something positive, but all the negative stuff he done.
It's true. You're right. It's
Yeah.
true. But bear in mind, he was negative for 20 years. He's only good for like a minute.
You don't think over 1,000 years the dude was doing negative stuff as well?
Yeah, of course he did. But you know what?
This
He
guy
has
work.
but because he's immortal, he was immortal. He had the possibility to do countless good over the next 5,000 years. I mean, obviously, if he gave up the rings to his son, he wasn't ever going to do that. But I feel like there could have been it could have been a much better story and a resolution between the whole family instead of him just dying. Yeah, he got beaten up by his son. That was good.
I feel like they put all the effort into the first half of the film, and the second half they had to rush it.
Yeah.
I enjoyed the first half.
Yeah. First half I loved.
And the Mandarin, as funny as he was, there was no need. He added nothing to the story other than that little furball as a translator.
But you need a little furball. You got to sell that as toys. You got to think about every big production. They have something small, like a small cuddly animal.
You're right.
Sell as toys.
But it had no face.
Yeah, it have no face, but it's marketing.
You know, it's based on actual Chinese mythology.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm not surprised.
All the beings in the other
pretty
world,
cool,
they're all based off Chinese mythology.
It's believable. Like, I mean, it makes sense because this is their first, I mean, I suppose Chinese Marvel hero. So
Yeah,
it makes
equivalent.
sense that they're going to go all out. So I think the culture in it, that was very good. I can't take that away from it. I just thought the actual story was lackluster. But the culture
CCP.
itself, yeah.
He
And
broke it down
Chinese
to
Communist
abbreviation.
Party.
Yeah, we don't talk about them either.
Yeah.
We don't want to get
He is wild. He's talking
We're
about
gonna go missing.
Charlie's
Who's
We're
we?
missing.
We're not French. That's you.
Where's mine? I don't know, man. Yeah. Chinese people
my
go, man.
business. My business.
Jesus Christ. Oh, yo, a North Korean person was sent to death for having a copy of Squid Games.
I heard about that.
I heard about it too. And
Wild.
the thing I want to say to this is that's peak. It shouldn't have happened. They shouldn't be in a
Death
position
sentence, yeah.
where that's just allowed by law. But at the same time, living under that regime, you already know that having anything that could be considered propaganda is going to get you X'd. So the fact that they did it, it's like, while it's not their fault, that should have been a consequence that they would have thought of. I imagine so, because I for instance know that in North Korea they don't tolerate slander at all.
But it's not even slander.
No,
I didn't
yes,
see it
it's not.
slander
You're
at
right.
all.
It's not really slander, but automatically North Korea, like the country or the government, hates South Korea just because.
I don't. I'm not getting cancelled in North Korea. I want that money.
Well, it ends up in North Korea. I got that money, right? Advertising.
Where's like a
everything.
K-pop band? But no, yeah. See, what I'm thinking basically is like, in have you seen Squid Games?
Yeah.
I know what happens. I haven't seen it.
Yeah,
but I know
well,
what
one of
happens.
the characters in Squid Games is actually North Korean and has escaped them and is trying to smuggle her parents out.
Yeah.
And she's already smuggled her younger brother out. So I feel like that character alone is already problematic for North Korea.
But what? She was actually Korean, though. Let me check.
Yeah, but bear in mind there's two.
No, but it's propaganda. Is propaganda
As in-
portraying North Korea as a bad state?
Yeah, so anyway, and for having that's good because
point.
they'll probably see someone having Squid Games as like, right, they're feeding into this.
Yeah.
They could cause, I don't know, the country to descend into madness, which obviously is highly unlikely because the North Korean.
But do
people
they
probably already feel
deserve
that way,
death?
but-
That's the thing.
Oh
Death.
yeah, no, he doesn't even deserve jail time. None of that. He doesn't deserve any of it. But I'm saying that they know it's a real possibility because they can get.
Like, why would you risk it? At the end of the
Yeah,
day?
why would you risk it?
If you live in that regime and you know what the consequences are for doing stuff.
Because it's not like it's a new regime.
But at the same time, at one stage in this country, alcohol is illegal.
You're
There's
right.
loads of reasons why people
But that's
get.
different.
You're
You
right,
didn't
but-
get killed
What
for
you mean?
alcohol.
Yeah, it's true. And you know what? I get.
Okay, I understand. Let's say religion in some aspect.
Yeah, I get what you're saying, but to overthrow those kind of things, you've got to find a way to do it in which you won't necessarily get harshly punished, because we over here we know we can protest and stuff like that, and we won't necessarily get punished as long as we're protesting in the right way.
For now.
For now, yeah.
But they're changing
then
the way
over
we
there-
protest as well.
Exactly, yeah, but over there in North Korea, you can't do the same things. So if they're gonna try and change things, they need to think of a way that they ain't gonna get battered up for it.
I get
And it's
that.
gonna be very hard.
I understand that, but because something's censored and because there's repercussions if you do something, it doesn't mean that you shouldn't do it at all. Because it's not.
If it means death,
No, but at the same,
You
at the same-
ain't gonna fight another day. You
No,
can't fight
you
another
gotta
day, you're dead.
Fight it. I'm talking to you, people. Fight.
no,
it.
I get what you're saying. It's good to fight for things that are wrong, or fight for things that should be overturned and made right.
But,
But
buying a copy of Squid Game is not doing that.
in some,
Worth it.
the guy is dead or girl, they're dead.
Or kid.
Worth
Doesn't
it.
really matter, but yeah.
Shut up, bro.
All I'm saying is, you can't can't apply the same rules because
get that.
their
Yes,
government
yeah.
plays by a different set of rules, and that's just not. If I was to say, you know what, that guy Boris Wasteman,
You wouldn't
That's
get killed
that.
for that. Yeah, it's completely
I'm still
different.
going home,
Yeah.
and that's that. Now, if I was in
now.
North Korea, man,
Gunshot.
true.
Gunshot. Pablo
Yeah, yeah,
Escobar's cocaine hippos are being sterilized by the Colombian government.
Why?
because they're damaging the ecosystem.
Yo, he knows
I
it.
already know, man. I just thought it was lit. You know what?
Crazy.
Pablo Escobar being like, yo, I want hippos.
Yeah, so
And I was like,
literally,
let me come through.
Did he inject cocaine in them or something?
no. So the cocaine got poured into like the water supply, and they continue consuming that. And at this
So they're
point,
lit all the time.
yeah, they're super lit.
Yeah, they're basically super hippos.
yeah, because hippos are already strong. Hippos,
Yeah, hippos are.
nah, the one.
But these ones are cooked up all the time.
Yeah,
Damn.
and they're breeding a lot as well, so they multiplied by like 80% already.
Yeah, so
so
there's loads
yeah,
of them.
it's crazy. So at this point, they're capturing.
lit,
no, it's not.
Because
By
the
hippo.
way hippos work, like when they're swimming and stuff, they create new channels and stuff in the water. Like in like when they're in like Africa or wherever they are, when they swim, because they don't actually swim, they just walk across the ground
water,
and then they bounce up the air and stuff. So when they do that, they create tracks, and so when it's like the dry season and the rivers are gone, you can see the cracks in the earth, and then when it comes back, that's how the water comes back in. So over there now, it's just badding up the ecosystem entirely because it doesn't cycle like that. So there's no chance for recovery. And because I don't think they're in a particularly wide area, they're in a certain area and they're just kind of...
Are they native?
No, they're not
Oh,
native.
oh,
No, they're not
they
native.
imported
He
them.
actually imported them, like the drug dealers.
Okay.
Exactly, they were just another commodity, man.
Yeah.
And he would just sit there, watch them. Sometimes he'd feed people to them.
Yeah, literally, he knows. Yo,
What
he
a
knows
guy,
his cocaine
man. What a
hippo
guy.
fats.
It's true, but it's kind of funny because I only watched the first 2 seasons of Pablo Narcos,
Narcos,
and then once I started following the other cartel, I kind of lost interest because I was like,
Yeah,
man,
I only watched the first
Mexican
season,
content.
then I stopped.
that show really had me sympathizing with a drug dealer. I don't know what the hell.
I was aspiring.
Netflix is criminal.
Had me aspiring.
It's the same with you. I'll be out here feeling for Joe, like man, Joe,
He
like
keeps me pushing his Joe narrative. I don't understand.
Joe?
I can't support Joe.
no, I
The
can't
guy
support him.
from-
He's a bad guy. He's a bad guy.
Yeah,
100%.
he literally just stalks people, murders
Oh,
people.
he's murdered bad
In a
people.
soft
Oh, the
voice,
guy
it's
from
like,
You.
hey,
Yeah,
guys,
man, he's
yeah.
murdered bad people.
Did you hear about one of the actors? I don't know if I spoke to it on the podcast already. One of the actors in, I think, the second season or one of the seasons, basically, his character was a child molester. And it came out that the actor is actually a child molester.
Oh, is that? Oh, that was the comedian guy.
I think so.
Yeah. I can't remember his name.
And
He looks kind of Italian, like or like
Yeah.
of Italian descent or something like that. Yeah.
And he was apparently using the same methods that he was using in the show.
To
To come back
So,
to
like-
backstage viewing. Yeah, rough.
He was acting.
You can't say the mo. You have to say like child mo.
And this is all allegations as well.
So it
exactly.
isn't proven yet.
I don't know. I'm not getting sued.
Just-
I don't know. It
you
might
don't
be.
get
It might be
sued
not.
like that.
Oh, I didn't know that about the actor. I knew about the character. Yeah, that character was sus. But
It's hidden.
But
I'm trying to type
because of Joe.
Right, it's not coming up.
What I'm saying, because of Joe, he ain't around.
And also, I don't want to type in child mo. Just in case. Just in case. Please kick in the door.
Just type in
type
Joe.
in
Just
you.
type in Joe season 2 cast.
I don't know.
I
Is
said
it Joe
I meant
season
you.
2?
No, you. You
I
season
was
2.
thinking, Joe, who the heck's Joe?
Just type in on google.co.uk on this IP address. Child molester.
Fam, do you know how many red flags would come up?
Like, it's when you be like, oh, so how long can you get for being one? That's what that's when they be like, we got him.
I don't even know if it's season
Do you know
2,
the character's name?
Nah, you'll see. Moy will know his face though.
Damn, man. His name's Travis. There's a lot of people kind of look like child
Just
mo.
type in you controversy.
Alright.
It'll be like,
Yeah, we'll
oh,
probably
girls are
be-
simping over him.
Yeah.
I can't lie though. Season 1, yeah, where there was what's her name? I can't remember her name. The main
Definitely
girl.
wrong.
She was moving silly.
Why Netflix You is extremely
Nah,
problematic.
that's
it's
just
so.
it's just
Oh,
dumb blog.
You know season 1, yeah. Who was the girl who used to Gwen?
I've only seen like 4 episodes.
You know season 1, Gwen, the blonde girl that he falls.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just want to know who has big bay windows, floor to ceiling, and does not have curtains, and they're downstairs.
That
That
pisses
made no
me off.
sense.
People that don't have curtains in the house.
Made no
like,
sense.
They're living a different life.
She's out here. She was out here in one scene.
People don't care.
She was masturbating in her bed, yeah, facing the street, and there's just no curtains. And so now Joe's outside, just like whack, 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 and you're just like,
Man.
this is mad.
Is
This
he
makes
really
no
just
sense. This
just
makes no
bashing
sense.
outside?
He's bashing outside. She's inside. They're both bashing, and it's just like, come on now.
To be fair, we say that.
What?
A certain
Where is this
someone,
going?
a certain someone was bowcatting a girl with his blinds wide open.
Yeah, but that's to my garden. That's the thing.
What?
This person had to climb. Wait, let me break this down. This person had to climb over a fence.
No, I went
just
for the
to
kitchen.
watch you.
I went for the kitchen.
Wait.
This guy's insane.
I go to the
That
garden,
is
yeah?
the gayest thing ever. You gotta think about it.
Because he
You're
disappeared in the
watching
club.
your
I didn't know what
boy.
happened to him. So
That's a
I'm
head
like,
bouquet.
I just go to like look into the
So
window.
why do you want to
see if
watch
the
your
guy-
boy? Why'd you go?
No, I want to see if you're okay.
Oh, this-
Okay.
Alex, you good?
Lights are on, and Alex is just like,
What?
Oh yeah, it's Alex. You got Alex. Goes, yeah, I'm good, man. Alex is just like,
You guys can say, yo, Alex, you good? You safe? You healthy? Nah, man. Apparently, you guys have to climb over the fences.
no, we went for the kitchen.
No. The kitchen
door.
door wasn't open.
We opened it.
It wasn't open, guys.
What do you mean it
They
wasn't
had to
open?
climb
That's how
over
a door
back
works.
garden.
Shut up.
They climbed over a back garden.
if you're looking for a
opened
good
some
service, in,
codes.
Alex is available.
All right. Next question. Doctor warns you that you should not spend more than 10 minutes on the toilet
Why?
I mean, that's
Because-
fine.
because gravity.
got
Think
shit
about it. If you're sitting down in the toilet, all your stuff's being pulled down, and it's most likely can cause hemorrhoids.
I was gonna say, so your heart comes out your ass.
No, maybe not that. Maybe if you're like a day.
Yeah,
in the
but what if
toilet.
you're sitting on a chair?
What do you mean?
Was it not acting the same way?
That's a good point.
I think this doctor's just bullshit.
That's a good point. But, yeah,
Because
let's-
technically, we're not.
thickens.
Humans aren't designed to poo sitting down. We're designed to
Just
poo
squatting.
so kind of, yeah, like that.
Yeah.
Would you ever squat on poo? I kind of like the design of that.
I mean, I feel like it might be more comfortable once you get used to the balance aspect of it.
Yeah.
I mean, have I done it? No, because toilets aren't designed
Yeah,
for that. But I feel like if
Go on the toilet. I'm sure you good.
on the toilet seat. No, but
You broke my toilet tray.
oh, next time. I think if I was to go to like a country where I'm staying in a rural area where they are designed to have toilets that are in the actual ground.
Yeah.
As long as I got toilet paper, I mean, it don't really make a difference, to be honest. And as long as I don't fall in it,
Your foot's in the crap.
comes back out. I fall back, goes back in. I don't want that.
At this point, you just don't come out. You just stay in there.
just go-
You
just
become
become
part
alive,
of the toilet.
Yeah.
You just eat the poo.
Bro.
Yo, Mario, what's your
This
conspiracy,
podcast will
man?
get cancelled before
I know,
it
it's so
starts.
weird. It don't matter. We keep it going. We can't get cancelled.
We're Kool Catz.
Exactly. We're the coolest people out there.
So we're back to the segment of Moya's theories.
Oh,
In previous podcasts, you may want to watch them on YouTube and Spotify out now,
Boom.
and
Apple Podcasts
iTunes.
as
Are
well.
they on Spotify?
Yeah, and Apple Podcasts.
Because I only got the internet link, and every time I close my every time I lock my phone, I was like,
It's a
man,
bad shut
it's getting long, man.
Well, I previously discussed how trees are farming humans.
Technically, yeah, I can see that.
I also discussed how everybody's going to be gay in 100 years.
That's
don't
a
really see the benefit of
controversial-
that, but yeah.
That's a
Yeah.
controversial one.
What else did I
Controversial
say? Oh, there's no such thing as good and evil. That's just a
Oh, yeah, it's arbitrary, yeah.
social construct.
That was his point as well. Fate. You're thinking there's no such
Oh,
thing as
there's no
fate,
such thing as free will. Everything is determined.
which is a bit crazy.
I mean, if you believe in religion, I feel like that would make sense. Yeah.
But
In a
would you not
sense,
argue
no.
that we don't have, because the way that God is portrayed in religion, God knows everything.
Exactly. Yeah. So,
already.
yeah. Oh, yeah. That's
So-
why I said if from a religious perspective,
Yeah.
if you believe in religion, then you can't believe. Then you have to believe in fate and a lack of free will.
Yeah.
Whereas if you don't believe in religion, then obviously you're going to think, right, well, I made this decision because I chose to do it. Like it's as simple
Yeah.
as that. Nothing more, nothing less. That makes
Now,
sense.
My theory now is, you see how everyone's scared of like AI is going to take over the world.
I'm not shit,
and all
man.
that.
He's ready
The
for
thing,
it.
the thing
I
is,
can't do my job. I just live.
He's like, yeah, car.
Hey, let's get it.
the way that movies portray it is like it's going to be so evil. Like we'll know when it happens. I feel like it's already happened. Like no, I know it's already happened. Because think about it, if AI were to take over the world, that means it literally is the most intelligent thing ever.
Yeah.
Why would it make itself known to potentially be stopped? If it's that smart, it would do it in the most discreet way where humans would never know that AI has taken over, because AI
Yeah.
would know everything.
That's
It's like
true.
it will have unlimited knowledge. Why would AI?
Yeah.
Why would AI try to take over everything with the knowledge that people may try to stop it? It wouldn't. It would create a way for them to be completely undetected 100%.
That makes sense. Yeah.
So that's why I feel like
Yeah.
AI's already taken over, but we just don't know it. It's just this is how we've been programmed to live.
I think.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I was gonna say, like, with the whole AI thing, I think to myself, alright, cool. AI is out and about, controlling the earth, whatever. To what end though? Like, they don't need sustenance. They don't really need anything besides I don't know, like an electrical current.
Yeah.
and obviously people provide that kind of stuff. So I think to myself, what is the what would it realistically happen if AIs were in control? Like, I feel like, yeah, we might be programmed in a certain way to act and stuff like that, but if say Moya's right and AIs are about, I mean, this is just it. We just go on living basically, because they could choose to get rid of everything and everyone, but the way the planet's going, apparently that's going to happen anyway. So ultimately, it's not really going to make a difference.
That's what we think.
Well, yeah, that's what we think. But again, you could say we could be programmed.
Because there's also the theory that, which I've personally related to it. I haven't had anyone relate to it. There's a theory that there's no such thing as history. Like, we literally started right now, and every thought and every piece of knowledge we have, that was just constructed in a simulation for us to think that was the past, and there's no way to prove that wrong. How would you prove that we're not in a simulation where we've been programmed to think that yesterday happened?
But then by that logic, the start of your sentence hasn't happened then.
Yeah, I know, but it could be from any point. We don't know.
So it's kind of
It's
like we're in the
impossible.
Matrix at the moment. And
Yeah,
they're
those kind of theories are kind of long though, because it's like
Your mind just moves mad.
it's just like, okay, cool, I get it. Technically, you're not wrong. So it's like,
No,
again, it's one of those ones.
He's
to what
right
end?
and wrong at the same
It's
time.
one of
That's
those,
the
it's one of
thing.
those theories.
right.
It's like, okay, but it's one of those theories. It's like, all right,
They
cool.
told me.
It's one of those theories where you're just like, all right,
Didn't
cool,
know
that's
at
the theory.
all.
Say it's correct. What now?
Yeah, that's the thing.
That's it. All we can do is
the
keep
thing.
on going.
But you got to think about it in this way as well. Why would they give us the opportunity to think that unless it benefits them in some way? So us thinking we're woke, we're not woke. They made us think that way. I sound like some crazy.
You really do. You've even got the hat.
Ooh, I know my stuff. But
You know how for the viewers out there, you know how those people that are crazy, they tend to have balding hairlines.
shit, you caught me, man. Shit,
Like,
shit, you got me
what I'm saying
there.
is, ask me
But
what's underneath the hat.
in regard to like technology really taking over society, I understand I feel that's really happened in a sense, because even a way to pacify children, you give them technology. That's the only way to kind of keep them like concentrating in a
Put your hand
sense.
outside.
But yo, that's other people as well.
Put it in a hammock. Just let it swing. Yeah, be have a good time.
But there is some people who just want to be outside as well. So there's still, in a sense, there's a resistance. But I feel with society continuously going with, like continuously using technology, like even surgery, big surgeries are going to be now done by technology in the base.
makes sense.
So
Yeah,
again,
of course.
so I feel as long as there's people willing to be outside and willing to not kind of be committed to the technology wave, then there's always going to be resistance.
Humans are obsolete.
Nah. Because
Yeah.
in the end, no.
Yeah,
Because
I
with-
get what you're saying, but at the same time, we can't necessarily be obsolete because all the technology we create is to better ourselves, or not
Exactly.
necessarily to better ourselves, but to make everything easier for us. So yes, I suppose all the jobs that machines can replace people for.
Yeah.
You still need people to maintain those machines.
Exactly.
For now, though.
Yeah.
For now, but then
And
the
think
whole
about it. How are you gonna like relate to technology emotionally? There's always gonna be that disconnect. In
But
a
that's
sense.
the thing.
There's that
We
disconnect for
humans think that we're so like
But
special in the grand scheme of things. It's like we're not.
but we are in that aspect. We have the ability to learn and grow in a sense. I understand
Yeah.
that could be taught
But
to.
but a lot
that could
animals
be
can do that though, like
In 10,000
But in
years,
a
humans
sense-
ain't gonna be around.
monkeys and chimps and orangutans and all kind of lot.
Why would you?
And how long? How long?
If
10,000 years.
If I was, I'll give
Nah, I
it a
feel-
slap on an extra 10.
Okay, so
20,000 years.
in a million years,
I don't really care.
in a million years, there will literally be no proof that humans ever
We'll be
existed. in the
mutants
universe.
like X-Men. That's the next stage. That's the next stage. I'm gonna be like Wolverine. That's the next stage. There's gonna be Sentinels. It's gonna be like Rogue. It's gonna be a whole thing.
Oh, bro.
Yeah, exactly. Someone's gonna be taking powers. It's gonna be interesting. But I feel.
They better bring me back.
Do you ever think it's gonna get like Terminator stages?
No,
That'd be pointless.
because the AI.
Why do you think it's
would
gonna be pointless though?
What is the benefit? How does it help anyone to me?
They're taking over. They have the ability to control all means.
But
now.
they're
But they
smarter
could do
than
that.
that.
They could do that to begin with, and locking us up.
why?
Put it
Why are
this
they
way.
smarter than that though?
Okay.
Wait 1 second, Troy.
So in this film I watched, I need to remember what it's called, but it's based off this AI stuff. Now their downfall is that the AI has made themselves vulnerable by not cutting all the cool, like not protecting them in every way, and that's where I think it's stupid because AI wouldn't do that. But what the AI has done, because it has access to the whole world,
Yeah.
it went into a lab and created a disease, the perfect disease.
Oh, killed
So
all the
why
humans.
would it not just do that?
That's a good point. I've never.
And just
struggling and all of that nonsense.
Yeah.
Robot, you got me twice.
It's like you're out here getting foiled by John Connor. Come on, man.
or literally just launch all the nuclear missiles.
It's true.
As well.
It's just
But then
That wouldn't be productive for them though. Because
unless they connect to satellites.
Well, but I mean, the
it's
benefit.
true.
I think in my mind, I'm like, right, AI. So it just wants to be a computer program that controls everything. Cool. Yeah. So now it's controlling everything. Where does it go from there? What does it do?
Have you seen What If?
It creates a body. Oh yeah, I've seen What If. I like that.
So it could be.
Yeah, but again,
like,
it created a body. So same way with
the AI.
yeah, it would have to create a body, but
it could be like
it couldn't do
Ultron.
that if it destroyed the world. Because by that logic, now it's just a floating space machine,
Yeah.
and it can't do anything. It's just stuck there.
But with his intelligence, he has the ability to do that with the resources he collects later on.
But how's he going to collect it if he can't move? He's just a satellite.
But eventually, that's all right. You got me good points now.
Congratulations, you played
It's
yourself.
true. He's gonna ask. I'm just alive. Yeah.
Exactly. I just thinking for all time. Oh, that sounds horrible. With your own thoughts as well, just you.
I'm alive, though.
To be fair, he might be able to create a computer. I say he. That's wrong. They.
Ooh,
has a
crap
create-
pronouns.
They. It. Whatever it wants to call itself.
Crap pronouns.
Bow. Yeah. It could just create. Other
It could
copies of
just
itself.
want to destroy the universe because it feels the universe is one big mess. And
But it's
like,
going to be very hard
That's
to
why it'd be
chaos
like the
needs to be-
Thanos over
Yeah.
robots.
Big up
So
Thanos.
it thinks instead of clicks.
Yeah, he'd be like, everyone's
That's
dead.
good. It just goes 100-110, and then the world's destroyed.
Have you seen the Futurama episode of Bender going back in time? He's doing like 10110 because that's code language.
Yeah,
That's it.
binary code. Yeah,
Yeah, it's literally.
everything. Everything's just one
Matrix.
zeros, my guy.
Yeah,
Oh, I need
that's
to
always
watch a new
new.
Matrix in the cinema.
Yeah, that's gonna be fire,
You
man.
guys down?
Yeah, I'm afraid I'm
100%.
gonna watch it. I'm gonna think, right, I'm watching John Wick. I'll never know.
That's
Never know
all
the
I can
difference.
see now. That's all I can
I
see.
just wish he cut his hair.
You know what? If they don't have the original Mr. Smith,
No, they don't.
Nah,
they
they
got
don't.
different. Because it's supposed to be after Matrix 1.
I know.
So it's not supposed to be after Matrix 2 or the last one. It's supposed to be just after Matrix 1.
oh, is it?
Is it a retcon?
What do you mean retcon?
Like it's just like redoing the universe, or
It kind of is redoing the universe. It's like if he didn't take the other pill. So if he stayed in the Matrix. That's the premise.
Ooh.
Oh, is it?
So basically, this is a what if.
Kind of,
Yeah.
yeah,
like that.
kind of.
But that being said, I
Multiverse.
still want to hear Mr. Anderson.
Yeah,
It's not
yeah.
coming, but it's other people coming back.
Anderson.
I've seen one trailer, and I only watched one trailer of anything,
Yeah,
and that was it. It's just another white person, but
Speaking
yeah.
of trailers.
I don't like the
Pretty
fake
good.
Morpheus that they have.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Why,
But
man?
Lawrence Fishburne, he's probably tired of it. He's like, I've already been in John Wick with this guy. I didn't see him again. But,
Sometimes people grow out of
But-
like characters. They get old.
you're not my Spider-Man. Or you're not my Peter Parker. Have you not seen the trailer for Spider-Man?
No,
No, I haven't seen it. I
I've
don't
watched
want to
one,
watch it.
and
That's
that
gonna
was
that's gonna be
I
lit.
watched the old trailer.
What's funny about it though is that they had to change up Electro because
Did they?
they didn't use they still use Jamie Foxx.
Yeah.
Wait, he's more like in a suit now as opposed to being
Oh,
blue.
you look like
And he's
a
and the
bozo.
electricity is yellow now, like the correct way.
Yeah, that's where you look.
It looks he looks a lot better. If you've got Sandman in it.
But I want continuity. Aren't you? It's
Nah.
gotta stay blue.
Well, it doesn't. We don't need continuity because it's a multiverse.
Got
So
me
it could be
again.
it could be any Electro. It's funny
Got
how he's
me
still black
again.
though.
Yeah.
Funny how he's still black though. That's the funny thing. Because I remember original Electro was white.
That's a good
Not that I
point.
care really because it doesn't add
Relating
anything.
back to my point, we don't need a black Electro.
Yeah,
I
we
didn't
don't.
need to be connected to Electro because it's blackness or anything regarding to that. Keep it to a white character. Keep white characters white, black characters black.
You
This thing really pisses me
you
off.
sound like Brexit Ben.
No.
All I'm saying is, guys, you can see
Don't keep
by
it
the
separate.
you can see by the melanin in his skin that he's
back
got
in the
it.
country.
He's got
James
it.
Bond should stay
You can
white.
see. You can see we have a white
I
man
don't
on
even
my
mind
right,
that.
but on his right we have a white man.
Yeah.
White.
Keep James Bond white.
Alexander
Let there be a
Morgan.
black
Keep
alternative.
Doctor Who a man.
No, you're wilding now. Because
I can't lie. Though. I heard that the female Doctor Who was trash, but I'm not sure if that was because of her or if it was just
It's the
people
writers.
the writers, or better yet, people just chose not to watch it because
But
she was a
people
woman.
get
The
upset
old
about
writers are
it.
coming back.
To be fair, I can't lie.
okay.
I didn't even really like watching Matt Smith too much.
I loved it. Matt Smith. That's when I stopped.
No, actually, I watched a fair amount of Matt Smith, but I kind of just lost interest after all. Peter Capaldi, get out of here, man. You died in Pompeii.
Dead. Yeah.
I didn't want to see him again.
Dead.
did you guys really enjoy Doctor Who though?
I loved
Yeah.
it. I was obsessed.
All
with
I'm saying is,
Wow. Pretty
I've
impressed.
never been scared like I was scared when I watched The Weeping Angel because that made no sense. Doctor Who was in the
that was
episode.
trauma. Fam. That's genuine
100%
trauma.
trauma.
That's genuine trauma.
I remember I sat there with my mum behind me and we're watching it in the dark, and I just remember looking outside thinking, "You ain't got no statues
If
in
you
the
see a
garden, right?"
statue, bro.
Fam, it had me paro.
Yeah.
Paro for time.
Have you seen it?
I didn't really
You need
rewatch
to
Doctor
watch.
Who like that.
Watch Weeping Angels.
Because you know what, it's what it is. I think because you're an adult now, it's not going to be knowing
Yeah.
it's scary. But
When
at the
you were a
time, yeah,
kid.
like you know, it's basically like when you're afraid of the dark. It's the fear of the unknown.
Yeah, of
it's the fear of what you can't see.
Yeah.
Because those are the things you can see them, and when you can see them, they're not moving. But the moment you take the eyes off them, they're moving and they're impossibly fast.
So basically, you have to look at that clothes rack there. Yeah.
Yeah.
And in the time you blink,
In the time you blink, it will come to you and kill you.
yeah.
What if you don't blink? They can never
Oh,
move.
If
just
you
to
don't
clarify,
blink,
Don't
you
Blink
can't
is the title of the episode, or it's called Blink, something like
Yeah.
that.
That is crazy.
When I say the episode,
If you keep eye contact
What do
with
you
it,
know?
That was a
it
psychological
can't come to you. It's a
I
statue.
didn't. Okay.
I'll tell you, that was a psychological horror. Watching it now,
Bro.
I imagine it won't be nowhere near as
Of course,
crazy,
you're an
as it,
adult
but
now.
I think you should watch it just for the concept of it was.
Yeah.
First, I was.
I
scared.
kind of
was
like
scared.
That's an
unique
iconic
plots like
episode.
that.
It is
Yeah.
like out of all the episodes I remember, that's the one. I'm like,
I seen one with the mannequin. I like the mannequin.
That one was a bit.
Why's your guys' energy so low for that one?
because I remember it, but barely.
You know what scared me? You know the kids in the gas mask. Where's my mummy?
Oh, the World War one.
Yeah, that was
I
tragic.
seen that one
was
too.
tragic. That was tragic.
That was
How you
scary.
and then you get touched, you're like,
Yeah. Yo.
And they'd come
that
through the
was
letterbox,
crazy.
see through the
yeah,
letterbox.
man. You can see the little scars on their hand. I remember that.
Oh.
That was a creepy episode. That one was creepy. The Weeping Angels was scary. And
There was
then,
another one with the blood type. If you're blood type A, you get controlled by people, and if you're not, you're fine. I've only seen 3 episodes of Doctor Who.
That was the finale with
I don't remember that one.
It is a finale.
yeah.
Yeah, and so blood type A people got controlled. And I
Was it
always
not
thought,
O?
oh damn it, I'm blood type O.
Damn.
Yeah, you
I
got
thought it was
control.
okay.
Goodbye,
damn it.
goodbye, Alex.
I know I'm dead now. Bye, Troy.
Do you know what episode was good? The library. The big library where everyone's inside the gas suits. And it's
Oh,
like, wait,
yeah.
who turned out the lights? And they were like, huh? Why has he said that? And he's like, wait a minute. And he goes, hey, who turned out your lights? He does it another time. They're
Yeah.
like, why do you keep saying that? And then they see, he leans forward. Skull falls forward.
Skull.
Oh,
He's dead. His suit's
Mad.
being controlled by the
It's like the consciousness.
consciousness of the forest of like basically
Who's controlling the lights?
They're microscopic things that
Dead.
reside in darkness, and there's low levels of them on Earth. That's why people are apparently alive and stuff. But apparently, because that whole library was made out of pages of one forest where they all were living, there was like millions and trillions of them, and so they're just out here eating everything. Basically, piranhas of the dark.
have you ever seen Piranha 3D?
Yeah, trash.
It's horrible.
All of those films.
Like
Everything.
Sharknado, Piranha, 3D.
No, Sharknado's a classic though. Can't lie.
I couldn't watch it.
Sharks. Because you might no. Listen. Put it this way. Piranhas. You know piranhas are in the water. So you
Yeah.
don't swim in it.
Yeah.
You know Jaws. Shark in the water. You don't go swimming.
Yeah.
It's got a tornado of
Exactly.
sharks.
Exactly.
Ow!
They were being thrown at people. I thought sharks
Exactly.
cutting
That's
off
where
with a
the
chainsaw.
problem, that tornado has aimbot. Yeah. Could you imagine? And if all of those other scenarios, yeah, you can avoid that. Just don't get in the water, yeah. Don't go on the sand. You can avoid it. You just go home. But imagine you're minding your business, like you're walking down the
I'm
road.
walking down the street.
You go your Aldi shopping. You've gone to Tesco's. Every little helps. Pow! Sharks landed on you. That's mad. Aimbot shark. And they got
Boom, headshot.
Exactly. What? Shark kills 2 people. Now it's collateral. See? Mad.
Do you know what show you guys need to watch? I just remembered.
What?
Dirk Gently's Holistic Detective Agency.
I tried watching it.
Is that on
You're mad
Disney?
confused.
Yeah, I started just kind of stopped. I started watching Fargo instead.
What was it on?
I've seen Fargo. I've seen season 1. That was
Netflix.
good.
I'm about to
What's
start
it
season 2. Well, less than
Dirk
9
Gently's
months.
Holistic.
Wait, 1 second. Wait, when we give this?
Dirk Gently's Holistic Detective Agency.
That's with Elijah Wood, isn't it? Frodo.
Yeah. Keep,
Anyway,
keep watching it. It
I will.
gets
I don't think I removed it from my list, so I'll have to restart it.
Damn, man. Okay.
But right now I'm watching Fargo.
Are you enjoying Fargo?
Oh yeah, I finished season 1. I've
Season
started
one's
I've started season 2, but I need to rewatch the episode because I was tired when I started it. So
You know there's a movie of Fargo.
really?
Yeah, from
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's pretty good.
I can't lie, season 1 was lit. Less than 9.
Season
Less than
1
niggered.
Yeah. Go blast.
You're gonna have to blow that one.
Yeah.
Less
yeah.
than 9,
We ain't beeping nothing. Alright.
Beep beep
Oh, you need
bitch.
to, otherwise you won't get monetized, and then your views
Oh,
will
yeah.
get capped. So you need to,
Not for the swearing.
yeah, for the steering as well.
We haven't swore too much. It's like 1 or
Yeah,
2.
we fucking have.
Oh, no, you
Yeah,
didn't.
I can't lie,
the whole
I
episode.
can't lie, Alex. We sworn a fair amount.
No,
And
the worst thing we said was child mur. And that's the thing that really,
No.
yeah.
In the previous episode, I heard Obi say, "Man, we're
What's
gonna need
that?
another for the train."
No, what
That
was it?
Obi
Was
guy,
it?
man. I'll
How'd
never
it go?
forget. I'll never forget when Obi was salty because I managed to come to his uni and get more girls from him. I don't forget that. So you don't like that Troy guy. Listen.
I remember him saying it as well. I
I
don't
thought to
know
myself.
that.
I just thought to myself.
Ooh, on camera.
Listen, man, I could have brought you in. I could have brought you in. If I eat, my guys eat. But no.
Could have been a team.
Exactly.
And they're down to run trains. Wait, Troy, would you ever run in a train?
Choo-choo, bitch. Nah, I'm joking. Nah. I don't think I would, you know. Unless I'm number one.
Wait, say that again?
I don't think I would want to, but if I had to, I've got to be number one.
That's fair.
I'm not trying to
I would have
I'm
in
not trying to
uni.
be stirring someone else's porridge, to be
Kind
honest.
of going too old now. Yeah.
In uni, I would have.
I think at 26 you can't run a train.
Oh yeah, okay, no. At this age, yeah, I've got no. I'll never find myself in a position to do it.
Troy, you're there for that train time.
I'll be like, what? No, I'm at home.
Yeah, we're talking about
I
train.
got my slippers on and I got a mug of tea in my hand, bro. I'm in bed.
Yeah, I'm
baby.
taking the Uber down to you now, Troy. I got the chick in the car. You ready?
But the
No,
thing
thank
is,
you.
now,
I
because there's
don't
so
want
many
that.
more transport links, we don't need to run for trains. Back then, because like trains was the only mode of transport.
Nah, but wow. Wow. But nah, I don't think that would be
That's a good
something
change.
that I would partake in.
Yeah, I
What
think
about
we
me?
kind of.
Extra no.
Why, man?
It's not bonding thing as well. You
Huh?
got your boys. You got your boys.
Nah, it's not bonding.
You don't think it's
that-
bonding?
Spud me on that.
Would you ever? Is it orgy? Yeah, it's an orgy. Would you ever participate in an orgy?
Nah, but I wouldn't a soggy biscuit.
That's disgusting. That's the worst thing yet. Oh my Jesus Christ. Oh my Jesus.
I know that biscuit wouldn't even be a nice biscuit, it'd be like a Ravita.
Oh,
I said right, Vita.
Whole wheat,
it's all
multi-grain.
broken in the side.
But no, I don't think. The thing is, yeah, I'd say no, but enough alcohol probably. I mean, it depends though. Like, it can't be like 10 guys on one thing. I need some.
You try you down, man.
It needs to be like more even numbers. So there's like, I don't know, switcheroos.
So like 5 girls and 4 boys. That'd be calm.
I mean, yeah. But again, I don't think I would actually want to be in one. But if
If
I
you're
had to
drunk
be-
out your mind.
yeah, if I was drunk in my mind, at that point, I'm not consenting.
I feel that happens a lot in festivals. Well, I've never been to a festival.
how do you know?
I've been to loads of festivals, but I've never
been
come
to a
across an orgy.
festival.
But
Never
then
had.
again,
neither.
I'm not the kind of person that would be going out there to be like, oh yeah, let's go find an orgy.
Because people try to beat
I'm
in
the kind of person-
festivals.
I'm the
That's
kind
the
of-
craziest thing.
Wait, say that again.
Mad.
People try and beat in festivals.
Like while the music's going on.
In the tents and
Yeah, in
stuff.
the
Oh
tents
yeah,
and stuff like that.
if I was in a tent. Wait, tent is in your own camping tent.
Yeah,
Yeah, like
in the
Glastonbury.
festival.
Yeah, I'm having sex in my own tent. What the fuck it is?
I
Listen,
couldn't do
that's
that,
just a,
man.
People
maybe
just around
Yeah.
that's just a portable room. That's all it is.
So that
if
way-
I'm in my tent,
Yeah.
a girl's come back to me with my tent, or if I'm dating someone or
Yeah.
something, yeah, why not? Like,
Tent's open.
Well,
Tent's
is
open.
that
you're in
because
your
you're
tent.
dating someone at the moment?
no, I'm not.
No,
But you know what,
man's
though?
on camera as well. He's trying to throw you under the bus.
He needs to focus on his missus. Yeah,
In a reverse card.
exactly. Listen, I'll call her up. Stop playing. But no, yeah.
When it's
and
turn.
what you said, my tent door's open, when I
Yeah.
still beat. You know, I can just
No, it's broken.
You got the mosquito in it, innit?
Yeah.
I'll unzip that, poke my head out. Poke my head out too. I'm like, alright guys, can I get a bottle of body? Yeah, get some vodka, go back to it. Yeah, you think I'm not shy in that regard. I think again, if there's alcohol involved, listen, I hear some cheering. Someone be like, oh, why is there a round of applause? It turns out it's just me. Put my hand up.
Oh,
That good of a performance,
my
eh? Look at the
days.
confidence. I love it.
I
love
don't.
it.
Yeah, that wouldn't really bother me, to be honest.
Yo, that's the thing. I feel sometimes people have barriers.
Don't be embarrassed. It's natural.
People get embarrassed. I remember there's people in Africa who got like boobs out and genitals out and they're just walking the street. I thought in like,
And that's just
society-
natural to them because
Yeah.
they don't sexualize everything. Like it's like, basically you just know there's a time and a place.
Yeah. Yeah,
That's
it's
basically
crazy.
it.
I saw some video of some dude in Africa and his penis is like to his ankles.
what?
And it's crazy. And these people will be walking up to the dude and taking photos with it.
What like on the shoulder? Just
Yeah, yo, literally,
Man.
literally. They'll
wait,
pick
it's a
up-
necklace. Just
Yeah, no, not ripped around like that. So it'd be like all the way down towards
that
his
sounds
leg.
horrible. I would hate to have one like that. Could you imagine that? Yeah, imagine this.
Oh,
yeah.
don't think about it.
No, Alex,
What are you gonna do
imagine
with
this.
it?
Imagine this. Imagine
Making a
this.
good point though. Quick.
Imagine this now.
Okay.
You're at Staff Sports Day.
Alright.
You're trying to run.
All right.
Like imagine he trips on it.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
Like,
you got
what
me
can you
there.
do with it?
I'm a legendary porn star at this point.
All I'm saying,
You can't beat with. You think you can get that thing hard?
I'm a
No,
legendary.
you can't.
porn
You
star.
can't be
get
soft
it
the entire
hard.
time.
Yeah, but there's some
That's
way
like
I have
half
to-
the blood in your body.
Do you,
goes
do you,
back.
Yeah, but-
you're gonna have to get an external blood pump,
Yeah.
attach it to your arm just so you can beat.
Yeah.
That's a part of the porn.
Oh,
Oh, you're here for your daily dose, doctor.
Yeah, I It's like a lightsaber afterwards.
Do you know what they need to bring back?
What?
Fucked up moments in porn on E-Fucked.
Wait, what?
Do you remember that?
E-fucked.
I don't think I've ever seen that.
E-Fucked.
I've never heard of it.
Bruv.
We'll give him mad publicity to E-fucked as well. Apparently,
E-Fucked is the plug.
it was one of the weirdest websites I ever went on. And initially, I found it in. I don't think it was secondary school. I think
No, it
at
was
sixth
uni.
form. Sixth form.
Sixth form.
Sixth form, we had a point where we used to send the most fucked up porn possible into a group chat. And in reality of the
Not me.
situation, it was the worst thing. Like, looking back at the group chat and you seeing this fucked up porn, you go, this person needs to be in prison. In prison or condemned. Or buff, yeah, a bit of buff. But the thing about E-fucked, it would have BTS of porn. And the thing about that is BTS,
behind the scenes, yeah.
Sorry, I'm talking my film talk. Sorry.
You said BTS, and I instantly thought
the
of the
K-pop.
Yeah, same.
Well, I know behind the scenes.
That'd be funny.
I was like, what?
Someone should do like a porn version of K-pop or BTS.
Yeah,
What-
you do it, man.
why?
You got the setup, you got the couch.
Just got lights, camera. Listen, I'm talking. You gotta be careful, man. Because if the cameraman, you might get shot.
Shot too.
No,
Cut.
that sounds mad.
But that was one of the videos.
I think I've seen that video. Like
There we go.
it's just like the camera, like the cameraman's just there, just like trying not to get any in his mouth. I was like, that's nasty. I could never be a cameraman in that scene.
Yeah, that's.
Bodily fluids, nope, no sir. That'd be mad.
Yeah, I don't mind being a cameraman though.
I would.
I would.
You gotta get that under ball shot. You don't want that.
No, but I don't have to be like
my
the boys hit me in the face.
No,
like,
because sometimes they do that. So now you're underneath it, yeah, and you don't want to see
I
that.
just get another lens. You know, you can have lenses that has
curve.
Like, not a curving lens. That'd be crazy.
Because I don't know how you get underneath it. Then.
But there could be lenses that can shoot like more closer to the particular shot what I want. So if I want an extreme lens,
So as you can see, Alex has definitely thought about a career
yeah,
Exactly, yeah.
in
If
pornography.
you guys need any like camera operators, talk to your dude.
So, I have a question for you guys.
What's your question?
I got this from the Sidemen podcast. I want each of us to go around and name your favorite.
I didn't know Simon had a podcast. Fuck their podcast.
No, it's a good question. I want you to name your favorite sexual predator in the last 20 years.
Predator.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Your favorite sexual like person who's been arrested for like sexual assault in the last 20
we're
years.
not doing that. This is the worst. Your
What the
favorite.
hell?
Your favorite. Yeah.
Not your favorite. Your top three.
So what does that even? I don't think I even. I can't lie.
I don't know what this means.
Like I want people who you think have been like iconic, like who have changed the game.
in assault.
Yeah.
Oh my.
What?
Well, like
Alright, if we're just a
that. Shout out Harry Rosashaw.
You know, I actually don't know. I'm very not clued up on the predators of the world. Like
Yeah.
in my mind, you know, in my mind.
Harvey Weinstein.
Yeah. See, I forgot
So
about
I
him.
got one.
Oh.
I got Harvey Weinstein. I'm taking Ron Jeremy.
Epstein.
Oh yeah, that's recent.
No, that's it's disgusting now.
Mine are Epstein
He's
and
got
R.
Epstein.
Kelly.
Who have you got?
Alright.
So I got Harvey
I
Weinstein.
was gonna say Bill
Ron
Cosby,
Jeremy.
but the only reason why
He came out. He come. That's half. That's half.
the only reason why I was gonna say that's the reason I was gonna
He
pick
knew
him.
what it was doing back then. He knew it was gonna come out.
Yeah, exactly.
Jesus
It
Christ.
was like walking down the road. What you know about me? Yeah,
Oh my god.
that's why he was ahead of the game. Him.
Bill, so he's got
You know
half.
what? Yeah.
Bill
I'd
Cosby.
say what's his name? Rolf Harris.
Oh my gosh. No.
And again, yeah, not because he was ahead of the game. It's because,
my.
you know what it is? It's because he was looking back on the stuff he did, yeah, the way he acted on TV. I thought to myself, you know what? That guy was definitely sus.
What are we getting 3 or 2? I got
No,
one
just two
more.
because I can't think of any more.
Okay, who's your pioneer?
What? You're getting wild.
These are
Nah, he's already been wild.
crazy questions.
I ain't got no
I got to
pioneers.
commit. I got to commit though. Harvey Weinstein's got a bang on movie, so I got to commit like that.
I think Jimmy Savile changed the game though, because he
he
made
got-
it harder. He made it harder for them.
Shit, I can't. I don't know where to
This
go.
is wild. This,
I can't send this
you
to
know
my
this podcast
family.
is a whole load of
I
nothing
can't send
right
this
now.
to my family. This is an episode. They can't go out to my family or nothing.
Okay, who's your favorite terrorist in the last 50 years?
What? I don't even know any.
Ooh.
Osama bin Laden.
Okay, well, I know him. Besides that, I'm very clueless.
He's
Saddam
like-
Hussein.
he's
I'm taking
iconic.
Saddam Hussein.
This
He
is
went
so
out like
wild.
a G. Do you see his hanging video? He's like, man, I don't care. Put the thing around my neck.
Is it?
Yeah.
Swear.
Yeah.
who
No,
did-
yo, this.
Alex will insert the video here.
Alright, I'm gonna insert the video.
We're gonna freeze frame it. Moi's just there. I was like,
Just there in the corner.
But no, this podcast has gone left. You better edit out this entire segment.
What are you talking about? It's all part of the podcast. This goes towards my family.
Mad. Oh, it's actually on YouTube.
Yeah. There you go. Wait.
Is he saying Allah Akbar?
No, one of them. There we go. He gets found guilty, and he keeps on saying, Allah Akbar.
Right, it skipped to the part, so he's been actually watching this video recently. It's like, you know when you click back on a video and it carries on playing? Yeah. It was more than halfway through.
Things that get me off, hanging terrorists.
He opened it and it was like halfway through the video already.
I'm snitching hard, man. Fuck up, man. Stupid bitch. I got a question.
Yeah,
Not
please,
as bad
let's
as
move away
those questions. You got a dog. You donated this dog. Someone breaks into your house. This dog protects you and your family. But this dog hates black people for you, Troy, and hates white people for you, Moya.
Then it's gonna get gone.
Except from your family. Wait. So he
Well,
hates
protects my house.
Yeah, he protects your house. He loves your family, but he hates every single white person that goes to your house, Moya, and every single black person that goes to your house, Troy.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
Oh, so basically, it doesn't like my mum.
No, he loves your mum.
family.
Oh,
But
loves
that's
your mum.
just random people.
That's fine.
yeah.
So I'll stick on that guy Alex.
But like, Alex, come
So
around,
any
come
black
around.
people who goes to your house, is it potentially being
You have to
oh,
sign a
white people?
disclaimer. at your own
You know what
risk.
it is? I'll treat it like a horse and put some blinders on it, so I can't see the black people.
They can sense it.
I'll give the dog some glasses. Like they say, like white people look black people look white.
So you should start attacking white people then. They're kind of darker.
You guys want a
I'd
deep
rather not.
question?
What's a deep question?
All right, this is for both of you.
It's probably gonna be sus.
If you had to have sex
There we go.
with two people with a combined age of 30,
What?
what two ages would you choose and why?
All right, guys. I'm happy you enjoyed this week's podcast. My name's Alex.
You're not going to answer.
No, that's the worst thing I've ever heard yet. Because if you
Tune in next time when
No,
they'll
we're not
answer.
answering no questions.
10,000 likes and they'll answer.
No questions like
Yeah,
that.
there's not even an answer
again.
to that
I
question.
like to think
There's no good combination.
ever. That's the worst thing I've ever heard. Ever. Yo, shout out to Troy and Moya for coming on today's episode. I don't ever see Moya again. But yo, shout out to them. All right, peace. Oh my jeepers.